Hey guys, it's Mist here again for another video today, and we are back with our OHL Draft to Glory franchise mode. And in this one, we will be simming through season number 2. Um, yeah, we're probably going to get all of it done just because we really don't have anything important. To be 100% honest with you, we have not signed any of the prospects we have drafted so far in the first 2 drafts. We're gonna wait, but once we get to this off season, we will start to sign some of them. Because obviously, if you guys missed the last episode, we got 2 franchise pieces, I would say, added to our team. We drafted Quinton Byfield, who is a medium elite, 74 overall at 18 years old right now. We drafted him 4th overall, and then we also drafted Cole Perfetti 5th overall. If you guys want to know how I did that, go and check out the last episode. I'm very, very happy that we were able to do that. And like I said, that could be our top 2 centers for this entire series. And they could each, or one of them could be a winger. Obviously, only time will tell. But like I said, those are like 2 franchise pieces for us. So we'll see how that goes come the end of the offseason. Hopefully, they've grown a lot. Now, Pirinen is our best goalie, which is I've kind of got a mixed feeling about him. He's 19 years old, but he's growing a decent amount. He's already 67 overall, but he is only a medium fringe. So, he might be our first NHL starter. I'm probably gonna sign him next season, and he'll be the starter. So, I guess we'll see when the time comes. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Now, I added some more OHL scouts. Obviously, we're listed as a rebuilder. If you didn't know, I'll show you the team in a second. But I did get more scouts for the OHL. Where did I want to go? Draft class, that's what I was doing. Alright, so let's check out the OHL. As of right now, not scouted player, sorry. As of right now, I was checking before I started. In the OHL, Daniil Chayka is projected to be the first player to come out of the OHL this season, but he's going to be around the 13th overall spot. But he's a defenseman, so that's really nice. But like I said, he's around that 13th overall. So really, this season or this coming draft, we should be able to move down, get him, maybe 10th overall or something. And we get another pick either next year or the year after. And then we look at this guy, Lawrence Lobb, who is a computer-generated goalie by the looks of things. And he's projected 2nd round right now, which means we 100% have to draft him. He is the goal. Well, Chayka and Lop are the goal, are the goals for this upcoming draft, because we need a defenseman like very, very badly for the future, and as well we need a goaltender for the future, or at least one with a higher potential than fringe starter. So I'm going to pin Chayka, and I'm also going to pin Lop, so we can take a look at them down the line. Now, obviously, I think it's 18 scouts right now in the OHL. Obviously, yeah, so 18, so every single one of our scouts are in the AHL right now, which realistically should really help us out. Last year, we didn't even have everybody uncovered, which was really surprising. So hopefully this year we will. But I guess time will tell. So here's the team. Obviously, not a good team. We haven't drafted any of these players. It doesn't matter. Our defense, again, not good. We've got a +5 in Barker and Kelteva. I'm going to keep it like that for now, just because I really don't think it'll matter. 275 overall defenseman. I don't think it's going to matter. I mean, sure we might get some more wins, like maybe a few more wins than we would, but I'm really not worried about it. As for the AHL, those are our goalies, that's our forward core, and that's our D core. -3 for Tolzer and Shopper. We're going to go for Shopper. Benedict Shopper. That's an interesting name. But, like I said, that's basically it. So I think it's time to get this NHL season started. We really have nothing to do. We'll simulate up to the deadline, but I'm really not too worried about anything right now. I do want to keep an eye on Perfetti and Byfield's growth this season, obviously. But at the end of this season, I'm really excited to sign most of the players that we have. We are at a 500 record so far through the first six, or we were at least. Ooh, an early trade this season. Pierre-Olivier Joseph goes to LA, as well as a third for Alex Martinez. There's Pittsburgh, always getting rid of future players for old, not great players that they can't really seem to afford either. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so this season we might actually have enough players to ice a team after the draft. So that's why I was kind of waiting this year. Plus, there's just some players that really don't need to be on a contract just yet. So that's another reason. But yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Currently 5-12-0, not too bad. I gotta take a drink. My throat's really dry, guys. I'm sorry. All right. So, how are you guys? How have you all been recently? Have you been following hockey recently? Obviously, we are currently in the preseason, meaning we are only a couple months away, or a couple weeks away from the start of the regular season, which I'm very, very excited for. Did you guys hear about the news today about Thomas Chabot? He signed an 8-year, $8 million extension, 8 million per, I should say. So he's going to be making a lot of money, which I believe that kicks in this year. I'm honestly not sure. I didn't think he was an RFA. I thought he was an RFA next year. So let me go check. Ottawa Senators cap friendly. Guys, cat friendly, your best friend. I'm telling you. Alright, let's see. Wow. Oh my god, they have a lot of picks this year. They have 2 first, 3 seconds, a third, a fourth, or a fifth, 2 sixths, and a seventh. My lord. Jesus. Alright, Thomas Chabot. Yeah, his extension kicks in next year, so he's already re-signed for next year, so good for him. At least he won't have to worry about next season's RFA status. That's actually really good for Ottawa too, because an 8-year, $8 million contract for Thomas Chabot, I don't think that's bad. I still think he's got plenty of room to grow. I think he's going to be really one of the best defensemen in the league here in a few years, if not even, at the start of next year. So we shall see. Really, Mikko Koskinen. No, no, thank you. We're currently 11-38-4, almost at the deadline, guys. This is what I like about these seasons for the most part. They go by pretty quickly. St. Louis acquiring Justin Bailey. No, Josh Bailey. Sorry, Josh Bailey. Right for first, a simple trade, a 1-for-1, or asset for asset, I should say. Arizona gets a second, a third, and Connaughton for a second, a fifth, and Nussbaumer, who is a creative player prospect. Not a creative player, computer-generated player, sorry. I haven't created any players for franchise yet. Thought about it, decided I didn't really want to. It was literally week 1 when I started this. Not going to take Tim Heath, thanks though. But I don't, I just want to try the regular rosters first without having my input in on it. Carolina gets Nudie Vara a third and a sixth for Columbus' second and a fourth. Poor Columbus, man. They need a goalie now. Although, who knows? Maybe Eunice Korpisalo will be an all-star this year. He'll really, grow into that starting goaltender he probably was projected to be. So, I'm very excited for this year. There's going to be a lot of interesting stuff going on this year. Winnipeg acquire Hickey and Bonino for a second and a third from the Islanders. Islanders getting rid of everyone. But yeah, this season, guys, will Taylor Hall be traded? Will he resign with the Devils? Who knows? Who knows? Who will win the Calder? Will it be Jack Hughes? Will it be Kaapo Kakko? Will it be someone else? Will it be Philip Zadina? I don't know. Anything could happen. Why am I checking stats? I really don't need to. I honestly don't even know why I am stopping at the deadline. Although, let's see out of curiosity where we are at. We are obviously 100% worse in the league, as you would expect. Let's check our prospects. Byfield didn't change, but Perfetti has grown 1 by the looks of things. Let's sort it by potential. Let's see. Howell, I think, grew. Hadfield grew, I think, as well. Let's go check our goaltenders. Really just the goalie of Pirinen. He's a +2. Man, I'm telling you, Pirinen is growing fast, which is really, really helpful. Although I'm scared he's going to grow. You know, he might grow up to like a 75, and then he's just going to stop growing. Then really, we'd just have to. He would have to have a good season to get any more growth out of him. So obviously, time will tell. Oh, that's why I stopped it, because I wanted to go check those prospects. Yes, I remember. Okay, so let's go check at the draft class now to see where people are at. Is Chayka still projected to be the first to go in the O? He is, and he looks like he will be third. Oh, man, I hope he's not an AHL top 2, bro. I really hope he's not. As well for Lop, I hope he's not a backup. I hope minimum he's a starter. He doesn't have to be elite, but a starting goaltender would be nice. Chayka, I gotta pray. He's gotta be a medium top 4 at least, right? I hope. I really, really hope, man. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, that's worrisome. Is there a way in this game that I can get a scout to search a certain player? Let's find prospects, scout specific players. Yes, I want you to scout a specific player. Daniil Chayka. Wow, okay. Playing style, strengths and weaknesses, skills assessment, character assessment, potential and comparison. Yeah, we'll do potential and comparison as well as LOP. Actually, we'll give LOP to a different player. Oh, I backed out. Do I have to actually press confirm on that? I think I might. Scout specific players. All right. Daniil Chayka. Okay. Let's do potential and comparison. There, confirm assignment. Sick. I didn't even know you could do that in this game. Then Fritz Meyer will do LOP. We'll see. Again, I'd like to know what their potentials are. That's honestly what's most important to me right now, is knowing what their potentials may be. All right. Let's sim to the end of the season, I guess. Obviously, we don't really have anything to worry about. We're not going to be making the playoffs any year soon. I should really be saying. I shouldn't even be saying any time soon, but any season soon, really, because I predict we aren't even really a competitive team until at least 2024, 2025, like that season. Which, to be fair, is only 3 years out. So maybe it's only 3 years out. Maybe it's even further down the line. Now that I'm really thinking about it. 3 years out, I don't know how good our team will be, but it really depends on how our drafting is. It depends on how the OHL is pumping out prospects, depending on how many top 5 picks they pump out, really, because we'll be in those top 5 picks for years to come. And, ooh, guys, we might hit... Oh, no, we won't. We won't hit 60 losses this year. I was going to say, we might hit 60 losses this year, but we won't. Damn, 16, 58, and 8. Let's just sim to make sure we're at the end of the season here. Again, hello? Can I get that notification, please? There we go. Alright. So, that was the NHL and AHL season. Obviously, neither team making the playoffs. I'm not surprised. Matt Molson led our team in points with 45. In the playoffs this year, we've got the Flames versus the Avs. We've got the Kings versus the Knights. We've got the Wild versus the Ducks. The Stars versus the Blackhawks. In the East, we've got Boston and Tampa, Toronto and Florida, Washington and Pittsburgh, of course, and then Philly and the Islanders. Let's go take a look around the league to see who actually led the league in points. Who I'm gonna say? Who am I gonna say? I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Nathan McKinnon. Ooh, Crosby led the league with 110 points, as well as Sagan with 104, and Malkin with 100. Only 3 players broke 100 this year. Austin Matthews with 94, God tier. Hall Stammer was 86. Oh my God, Sagan definitely won. Wow, 13 goals for Gensel. He had 72 assists though. But look at the goal leader, Tyler Sagan with 58. Who was this guy? Boris Turikov. He was drafted first overall in the first draft. Yeah. Damn. Is he a rookie this season? Let's go and take a look. Actually, I'm not sure. No, he's not. Eli Tolvanen has a face in this game, which I did not know. Let's go take a look at the goalies. Murray led the league in wins as a goaltender. Markstrom had the best. Ooh, it'll probably go to Mrazek. Wow, no way. Peter Mrazek's going to win a Vezina. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Defensively, let's see. Erik Karlsson and John Carlson tied for 72 points, although John Carlson will take it more than likely, or will take the Norse more than likely because he's got a very high plus-minus now. I do want to go back to forwards and sort it by goals. I just want to see Turikov. What was his rookie season like last year? Must have been pretty good, I would imagine. Oh, not Tarasenko. Where? Can you back out, please, game? Jesus Christ. All right, Turikov. He only had 32 points last year, but this year, he had 42 fucking goals. He had more goals than he had points last season. Jesus, all right, good for him. Good for you, Anaheim, getting a very good elite prospect. All right, guys, well, now we jump to the draft. We've got nothing to worry about. We will see if Peter Mrazek actually wins a Vezina trophy this season. If he does, he will go down in Buffalo Sabres history, because he is on the Sabres right now in this game, or at least in this universe. But still, what the fuck? That is terrifying. Could you imagine this season Peter Mrazek wins a Norris? Florida won the Stanley Cup. I mean, it's surprising because it's Florida, but it's not surprising if you look at their team. Obviously, they've got it all. Houston picking first overall. Nice. Ooh, Boston's picking second for Arizona, which I believe we gave them that pick because we traded for their first rounder last year. Nice. Few retired players. Do we have any retired players leaving the NHL? We do. Jason Garrison, gone. He was playing in the A, I believe. Cody McLeod, Cam Barker, Matthew Ford, Mikko Kalteva, Martin Thornburg, Corey Elkins, Brett Festerling. There we go. What about goaltenders? I'm sure there's probably Houston goalie out there. Yeah, Toivonen and Patzold. Not too bad. All right. Well, that's all I really care about. Did anybody from Houston retire? Bedrich Martinick? Yeah, Martinick, yeah. Yeah, he was the only coach to retire. We'll continue simming. Pro Scout, yep, I'm good. Don't need to worry about that. And we are here at the draft. Let's take a look at our progress reports, guys. Let's see. Let's check in the system. Cole Perfetti up to a 74. Byfield yet to grow. Perfetti had 74 points in the 66 games he played last year. Byfield only had 52. Interesting. Very interesting. As for Perfetti, did he do better? Yes, he did do better this season than he did the prior season. I want to check face-offs to see if either of them have gone up. 79 now for Perfetti, and Quinton Byfield's did not change. Howell still at 71. Webb, Riley Webb, yeah, he's up to a 71 now. We did draft him, eh? I would assume so. Cole Frazier as well, up to a 70. Pirinen, up to a 70. He keeps growing. Gretz, 68 at 19, not bad. Arguably our best defensive prospect. Victor Hadfield, the first ever player we drafted in this series. You know what? We've got a relatively decent amount of growth that season, which I'm very, very pleased to see. But now let's get in the draft, guys. I'm gonna wait to see where Chaika is projected to see what potential he has. We're gonna call a timeout now. There we go. 8 minutes, just because I've got some shit to do. So let's see. Let's scroll down. He's still projected 13th-ish, I'm assuming. Yes, he's projected 13th. He is going to be a medium top 4, which is okay with me. Well, let's move down to the goaltenders. Where is Lop? He is. Ooh, he could be a high starter. Ooh, a gem. Wow. Okay. So we really, really need to make sure we get Lawrence Lop. Okay. First of all, let's move down to the. I guess we'll do the 9th pick because that's the only block that's or only pick that's on the block. So Winnipeg, you guys can take my first overall pick. And we will be taking Cheka here in the top 10. Give me your first next year. Give me your third. Actually, give me your first next year and the first the next year. Was that too much? I think that will definitely go through. Can I get your third this year too? Then will all those go through? Trade rejected. Quite close to fair value in all fairness. Odds I can get or add our 7th for this season, and that'll go through. Trade rejected. Sad. What about a 6th? Will that go through? No, quite close to fair value. A 5th. I'm not giving up a 4th. No. What about 7th and a 7th? How about that? Will that go through? They do want the picks. Quite close to fair value. No shit, buddy. Alright, our 7th this year and our 6th next year. Will that go through? Trade rejected. God damn it. Alright, our 7th this year and our 5th next year. Will that go through? I think it's worth moving up from a 5th to a 3rd, really. Again, I don't want to have to give up a 4th. Can we do 3 7ths? Our next 3 7th round picks. Come on. Take the trade, god damn it. Why? Like, Jesus Christ. How about our 6th then in 2023? For fuck's sake. Oh my god. Just accept the trade, please. I don't. Who's the GM? I don't remember the GM's name. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I guess we just aren't getting the 3rd. I will take your 4th, I think it is then. Yeah, I'll take your 4th. Whatever, it's fine. Alright. There we go. Our first round pick, gone. Obviously. Winnipeg's now picking 1st overall. Let's sim to our pick. And we should be able to get Cheka. 100% we should be. Moran, wow. 84 overall out of the draft. Jesus Christ. He's 17, too. Wow, his shot is incredible. 93 across the board. Wow. Oh, my. George Moran, Charlie Lee, Trevor Wong, Cole Sillinger, who I think is real. I'm pretty sure he's a high top 6. Interesting. Also, I saw Redden, medium elite, going 6th, and then MacArthur, medium elite, going 8th, right? Yeah. Forgot what I was looking at, to be honest. All right, Daniil Chayka. Let's see if he's any good. But yeah, decent overall, please. 62 overall is not great, but he is our highest potential defenseman. Obviously, we can't get those forwards, unfortunately. Now, let's see. When's our next pick? 32nd. Well, actually, it's 33rd. I don't really know if I want to risk waiting till the 33rd pick to go for that goaltender. I might try and move up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and move up. We're just gonna sim a few picks here, just because I don't trust this game all that much. I feel like with my luck, Lop would get picked before the second round, and I really don't want to risk that. Or at least I'm risking it. Wow, medium 74, Jesus. Or medium top 4, 74D coming out of the draft. It's a late first rounder as well. All right, let's. Did we do Dallas's pick? I don't know. We'll go to Philly, I think. Let's see, Philly. All right, wait. Let's view the draft class now. How far out is he? He's still not even on the radar, really. Oh man, I don't know what to do. I really want to pick him now, but I don't know if I do. I really don't know. This seems like a pretty good draft right now. I might be able to risk it. Genther is a 68 out of the draft. Big Rock, we could have actually gone for him. He's a medium top 6, 65 out of the draft. Pan, Nylander. All right, we are at the 30th pick in the draft. Do I continue to risk it? You know what? I think I'm just gonna sim to our pick. Barinka. Come on, I'm so nervous. Reeves, and then Florida. You don't need a goalie. Do not take that goalie from me. I swear to God. My heart. I was so terrified. All right, let's go for Lawrence Lopp. Could be our franchise goalie. 6 foot tall, 18 years old, a high elite goaltender. B minuses across the board, which isn't too bad. Projected to play in the NHL in about 4 years, and he's got a similar style to Cam Ward. Interesting. What year Cam Ward? Like Stanley Cup Cam Ward, or like now Cam Ward? Okay, that's fine though. Lawrence Lopp, the first pick of the second round, 59 overall, high starter potential. That is what we like to see, guys. That is very, very nice. Awesome. I don't think I've ever seen. Actually, that's not true. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever seen a high starter come out of the draft, but I do remember I've seen one before, which is actually in this game, funnily enough. All right. Well, there we go. We've got 2 very good picks so far in this draft. When is our next pick? Do we have one in the second? We do not. Do we have one in the third? We have our first and the third. And is that it? Looks like it. And then the fourth, we've got this one. We've got ours, and we've got Winnipeg's, right? Yeah. Okay, and I think that's it. So let's go to the... do I want to make a trade to try and move up and pick someone else? Someone else here. Let's see. I mean, Mangon is an option. I feel like he's going to be a medium 6, though, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll come back and we'll see. We'll see where he was. He was a medium top 4, right? Well, that's not too bad. Let's make our pick. Alright, let's see. For players at the O, let's see who we can pick. Almost tempted to take Eminger. He still has a high backup. Yeah, we don't have the 2 picks in the third, right? Yeah, we have our 2 picks in the fourth. So you know what? I'm almost tempted to go for another goalie. I really am. I think I might go for Eminger. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go for it. Colin Eminger, he is a high backup, 48 overall. He's a project, but you know what? That's another decent potential goaltender that, you know, who knows, may help us out in the future. Let's go and see. I would say I'd like to grab a forward here. Avery Hayes. All these players are real as of right now. Is there a decent potential one? Doesn't look like it, though. Alright, I guess we're going to go for Avery Hayes. I'm assuming he's going to be top 9, low bottom 6. Eek. Not a great selection there, unfortunately. And we'll get the Winnipeg pick done as well. Yeah, let's go to the O. I don't want to go for another goalie, but, like, best potential, tempting. I think we're going to go for another forward in DeMarchi. Hopefully he will be, well, actually, do we go Rammer? Rammer actually might for sure be a bottom six. Let's go for, well, let's see, DeMarchi, not bad. Oh, there's an E in Raymer. Alright, well, or Rammer probably. We'll go for Dalton DeMarchi, medium bottom six as well. Alright, not bad. We'll stim to our 5th round pick. Let's see what we can get here. Alright, I'm pretty happy about this draft again. I think it's another good draft for us. I want to get Hobbs, but he's not going to go for a while. So you know what? I think I'm gonna go for Dennis Fitz, take another goalie. So we have 3 goalies out of this draft. We've got a medium fringe, a high backup, and a high starter. Did not mean to send him a pick, but we've got pretty good. I'd say we've got some good goalies in the system now. Alright, back to the O. Here, I think I'm gonna go for Hobbs now. Dylan Hobbs. Let's make the pick. He should be a medium 7th. Medium 7th obviously is not fantastic, but he is still has some potential. So, all right, now our last pick of the draft. Let's see, Pruter. I'm just gonna look for someone that's not real. I think we'll just take a flyer on him. Tristan Lenu. I don't want to take another, or Lennox. Not Lenu. I don't really want to take another goalie though. Marek Burka, the Czech playing in the OHL, he might be an elite. Actually, before we take him, since this is going to be our last pick, let's sort it by potential. He is projected to be the best potential. He's a very late pick, meaning he's probably going to be like a bottom 6. Yeah, low bottom 6, which isn't great. But you know what? I'm not too worried about it. I think that was another good draft. Arguably, it could be better than last year's draft, but I really don't think any draft will beat last year's draft, just because the 2 pieces we got, 4th and 5th overall in Bikefist and Perfetti. So that's obviously we'll wait to see. We'll wait to see how much the goalies really matter. Let's re-sign our scouts. Obviously, we want them to come back. Although they're still missing players, which I just don't get. Although over the years, normally the OHL player count goes down and it'll get easier to scout. So hopefully that is the case. Well, not hopefully that the OHL player count goes down, but like, you know what I'm saying, right? You currently do not have any players who are about to become a restricted free agent this week. Yeah, fire, bro. Alright, let's look at contracts. Let's look at players to sign. Cole Perfetti is going to be getting an ELC this year, as well as Quentin Byfield. Alright, there we go. They're obviously getting max ELCs. They deserve it. They're in the main roster. Let's go to the system. Actually, no, that doesn't matter when I'm doing the re-sign phase. There we go. Alright. So, actually, you know what? We're just going to sort it by potential for now. Molson is an NHL capable player again. So there you go, guys. Grew him a little bit. Alright, so Webb, we are going to sign. So here we go, guys. We are finally going to have a iced team, which is very surprising. Liam Hobble, we are also going to sign. We're just going to give them what they want. I'm really not too worried about giving them a max ELC. I don't think it really matters all that much. I've got a bunch of players here to release that I'm just going to get rid of just to get them out of my way, because I don't need them here at the moment. Frazier as well, we are going to sign up. There we go. Then some more players that we do not need on the team. Release. Alright, so Gretz, do I sign him this year? 68 at 19. I'm almost tempted to wait. Wow, he had 51 points last year in the O. Wow, that's a really good season from him. I think I might wait for Gretz. I think I might wait till next year. David Levin, though, we will assign. Not a great player, but again, another one that we drafted. I think I am going to wait for next year, though, for Gretz, just because he can play one more year in the O. So we might as well let him. Let's get rid of all these old-ass men. Let's get rid of them. We don't need them. All right, Victor Hadfield, we are going to sign, obviously, like I said, the first ever selection in this series. Hopefully we can get him to be an NHL player at some point. Sam Bitten, we will sign up. All right. Chayka, we're going to wait. We're going to wait a couple of years on him. Baranka, he's old. Get rid of him. Hayes, Burka, we drafted this year. Bianconi, I think I'm going to wait. Vierling, I'm going to wait. DeMarchi, we just drafted. Moore, I'm going to wait. Hobbs, we just drafted. All right, so that's all the skaters we're going to be signing. As for the goaltenders, Kilpalainen, bye. All right, Piiranen will be getting his ELC, already 70 overall at 19 years old. I'm honestly really excited to see if he'll pan out for us. Then Taylor, we are going to sign. Yeah, I believe it's Ethan Taylor. Yeah, Ethan Taylor. Yeah. All right, now those three goalies that we just drafted, I'm gonna wait on them, especially Lop. I think I'll give Lop an ELC next year, but the other two I think I'll wait 2 more seasons. Yeah, so we'll have 2 goalies, but we'll have to also sign 2 goalies. Alrighty. Dan Dodge, I'm happy to accept your contract renewal. This signing will be good for both of us and the franchise. Sure, buddy. Victor Hadfield, nobody's going to be declining a contract here. I would imagine, at least. I would hope not. So there we go. We've got 10 contracts, which means we've got 10 players that are going to be playing for us this season, guys. All right. Now I'm thinking, let's just sim to free agency. And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I think Byfield and Perfetti will both be able to be played in the NHL this season. Oh, God. I didn't re-sign coaches. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay. Fuck. I completely forgot about that. Let's look for a coach with a high teaching style. There we go. That's good. I'm just going to severely overpay him just to make sure that he comes to this team. Alright, so we've got a head coach. Let's take a look at an NHL associate coach. Again, preferably a high teaching. Sure, we'll go for Caleb Parker. Washington's interested in him as well. Again, we'll give him an overpayment, offer him a contract, and an assistant coach as well is what we need. NHL assistant, generalist, sure. Ted Donovan, and we will give him a big raise. There we go. Offer contract. Hopefully those 3 will sign with us. We don't have a goalie coach in the AHL or the NHL, which is surprising. Yeah, that's weird. I feel like kind of need one of those. Is goalie coaches a thing? Like, are they actually listed as a goalie coach, or is that or is it under their teaching specialty? Because I'm honestly not sure. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Jesus. Generalist. Let's see. I saw forwards there, so maybe goalies might be a thing. Let's take a look. Because honestly, I truly do not know. Like, I'm really not 100% sure about this. Defenseman. Is there goaltending? Let's see. It doesn't look like it. Huh. Really, really interesting. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that. Okay, well, I guess we just won't put anybody there. For now, at least. We'll get rid of the entry draft picks that we've got on the block. We obviously don't want them on the block. Yes, I know I will sign players. But I'm not going to end the episode there. I'm going to check the awards really quickly. Alright, so, no, I did not mean to do that. Let's go and take a look at the awards. Alright, Florida, obviously, they won the cup. And the Presidents went to Pittsburgh, Calgary, and Florida. Played each other in the finals. Calgary was going for the repeat this season. Made it to the cup final 2 years in a row. Very interesting. Individual awards. Crosby won the Art Ross for the second straight season. He won the Hart as well this season. John Carlson did win the Norris. Tyler Seguin with the Lady Byng. Eli Tolvanen with the Calder. Barkov with the Conn Smythe. Vesna went to Rask. Jennings went to Murray. Jason Garrison won the Bill Masterton for us this year. Obviously, he just retired. Jack Adams went to Spratt, who is the Islanders coach. Ryan O'Reilly won the Selke for the third straight season. Sidney Crosby won the Ted Lindsay. And Maurice Richard went to Tyler Seguin. All right. Not bad, not bad. So, now I will end the episode here for you guys. Obviously, tune in next one, or for the next one, because we will actually have some players signed. Some of our drafted players signed on the team. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.